Ever wondered what really goes on behind the scenes at an airport? Beyond the boarding passes and baggage carousels is one of the most complex choreographed systems on the planet. Airports are not just travel hubs, they're giant machines, engineered to process thousands of flights and millions of people with clockwork precision. So, let's pull back the curtain and explore how airports actually work behind the scenes. It all starts the moment you book your ticket. Your information is entered into a global reservation system that links airlines, airports, immigration authorities, and security agencies. When you arrive at the airport and check in, that system syncs your flight details, baggage, seat assignment, and even your passport data across multiple networks. Once your bag is tagged, it enters the baggage handling system, or BHS, a sprawling network of conveyor belts stretching for miles. These belts are guided by scanners that read barcodes or RFID tags. High-speed diverters and tilt tray sorters route your bag through multiple security scans, and in some cases, automated robotic arms will handle special luggage. In large airports like Heathrow or Atlanta, over 200,000 bags can pass through these systems in a single day, and they need to reach the right plane, at the right gate, at the right time. Now let's talk about aircraft movement. The airport's air traffic control, located in the control tower, is divided into several roles. Ground controllers manage all aircraft and vehicle movements on the ground, guiding planes from gate to runway and vice versa, ensuring safe separation and timing. Tower controllers handle takeoffs and landings using radar, radio communication, and a strict sequence system to avoid collisions and minimize delays. In major airports, they're coordinating multiple runways, with one dedicated to takeoffs and another to landings, adjusting constantly for wind direction, weather, and traffic. Once a plane lands, it's far from done. A team of ramp agents immediately springs into action. These are the workers you see marshaling the plane, unloading baggage, connecting the aircraft to ground power, and sometimes even defrosting the wings if needed. Meanwhile, catering trucks deliver pre-prepped meals from central kitchens, timed to arrive between tight turnarounds. Aircraft are also refueled via underground hydrant systems connected to centralized fuel farms, which can store millions of liters of Jet A1 fuel. This method is faster and safer than using traditional tanker trucks. Deep inside the airport lies the beating heart of the operation, the Airport Operations Control Center, or AOCC. Think of it as mission control. From here, airport staff monitor weather forecasts, runway conditions, flight arrivals and departures, terminal gate assignments, emergency incidents, and even ground traffic congestion. If a flight is delayed, a gate is blocked, or a mechanical issue arises, the AOCC recalibrates the entire schedule to minimize disruption. Some airports even simulate potential problems hours in advance using predictive AI models. Security is another massive subsystem. Modern airports use a layered approach combining human screening, machine learning, and biometric verification. You pass through metal detectors, but your luggage goes through CT X-ray machines that create 3D models of your belongings. Some airports are now integrating AI to flag suspicious items automatically. Immigration counters are increasingly using facial recognition systems that compare your face to the photo in your passport, reducing processing time to under 10 seconds. And don't forget the runways. These aren't just strips of pavement. They're embedded with runway edge lights, touchdown zone lights, and instrument landing systems like ILS or GBS, which provide guidance to pilots even in near-zero visibility. There are weather monitoring systems that detect wind shear, fog, and even volcanic ash. And wildlife control teams patrol the field with sound cannons, drones, and sometimes even trained hawks to keep birds and animals away from the tarmac. Maintenance is also critical. Every inch of the runway is scanned regularly for cracks, debris, or damage, sometimes using laser vehicles that can detect flaws invisible to the human eye. Airport fire services are on standby 24/7 with rapid response vehicles designed to reach any point on the airfield within 3 minutes. In short, an airport is like a living city, with its own power grid, sewage treatment, transport networks, emergency services, logistics hubs, and security systems, all working in unison to launch a metal tube into the sky every 30 seconds. So, the next time you're waiting at the gate or stuck in a queue, remember, you're not just in a building. You're inside one of the most advanced logistical machines ever built. If you want to keep uncovering the hidden systems behind everyday life, make sure to hit that subscribe button, only here on Knowledge Hub. And as always, stay curious.